We come today to a passage in Ephesians that I think probably all parents love and have probably quoted to their children. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. This is the first commandment with a promise, that it may go well with you and that you may live long in the land. This teaching actually dates back to the time of Moses, when God met the people on the mountain and delivered the 10 Commandments. These words provided the nation of Israel the foundation stones upon which to build their society. The very prosperity of the nation depended on their following them carefully. And I think the same is true today. Yet as we look at our society, we see a strong tendency that fights against authority structures of any kind. Rudolf Dreikers, a child development specialist, wrote, "Children sense the democratic atmosphere of our times, and they resent our attempts over them. They show their resentment through retaliations. We must become very much aware of our new role as leaders and give up completely the idea of authority. We simply do not have authority over our children. They know it even if we don't. We can no longer demand or impose. We must learn to lead and how to stimulate." Yet when you foster this kind of mindset, what do you get? Normally lots of conflict and relational disharmony. When two come together, both wanting to be Lord, neither knowing how to come under authority, the result is always crippling. That's why job one for parents is to teach your child to come under authority, to honor you, to consider you weighty, important, that you matter, and showing this honor through obedience, bending their will to yours. And when children are equipped in this way, the passage says that they will be blessed. They will find life, even in a fallen world, a bit more joyful and satisfying to the soul. And more importantly, they will be more inclined to come under the authority of Jesus, which is the ultimate residence of abundant living. But Paul wisely provides a warning for parents. In teaching your child to come under your authority, you must use your authority well. For if you don't, the results can be devastating. And what does it mean to use your authority well? Well, it means that you remember that your authority is derived. It is given to you by God, and a result must be used for God's purposes and only always for the good of the child, especially that they may be directed in the knowledge and love of the Lord Jesus Christ. And so here's a few takeaways from this short passage. Number one, it would be good for all of us to evaluate how well we come under the authorities God has placed in our lives. Our world and our sinful hearts are going to cause us to want to be our own Lord. But that is not the way to a prosperous life. Secondly, parents, evaluate how you view authority. Do you see it as derived from God, the ultimate authority? And are you using it for His purposes and for the good of your child? And are you teaching your child, as a matter of first importance, to be a person who knows how to come under authority? That is perhaps the greatest way to bless your child and to prepare him or her for a rightly ordered relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. God's blessing to you, CBC family.